Happy Sunday. What we got? Thank you for becoming a member, Lolita. All right, let's see who we got. Hey, Lolita. Hey, Terry. Yes, Terry. We gotta say it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Angel. Hey, Kristen. Who else? Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Treasure Life. Hey, Nita. Hey, Renithia. Hey, Deborah. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me put up my what you call it. I can read it. My disclaimer. Hey, Aisha. Hey, is it Tessia? Hey, boo. Okay, so it says, let's read this disclaimer. It says copyright disclaimer under the section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might be otherwise infringing. Oh, she said, I said it right. Okay. Hey, Auntie, how you doing? What's up, D? No ham. No, I'm just playing. What's up, D-Ham? D-Ham changed his name back. D-Ham said, damn, all of that. Okay. So, I know a lot of y'all have seen on the blogs, a lot of people is blogging on Toya and her family's life and what went on the show because the season ended last Friday. And so it's been a lot of stuff they've been saying. Her brother's been on live talking about her, talking about her daughter, just been a lot of lives. Also, Toya did a lot. She did an interview on Carlos King podcast. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. Let me see. She said, hey, why is my star still the same color? I thought the color is different when you renew the membership. It is. I don't know why yours is that. I can't see it right now. I have to look at it when I get off. Hey, Leela, how you doing, boo? But yeah, so she went on the Carlos King show, and Carlos, to me, asked her a question that he shouldn't have asked her, but she bit the bait, okay? And she shouldn't have. To me. Y'all can let me know what y'all think once I play it. But to me, hey, Miss Lasanda. But to me, he shouldn't have asked her, and she shouldn't have bit the bait, okay? And we're going to talk in about what her brothers, mainly Walter, had to say about hold on. Thank you, Renithia. She said, I'm missing our crimes. I'm going back to it. I actually ran up on something very interesting, but I just can't talk about it in this live. I don't want it to be the same live. Hey, that one. Hey, Roz. Hey, Boo Love. So I'm going to, like I said, it's just a mess. The family is saying that Toya got paid $1 million and didn't give them. One say she paid them $5,000 a piece. The other one say they ain't get nothing. Hey, Ramona, I don't know what's going on. And I have mixed feelings about the whole situation, and I'm going to speak on it. And whoever follows the show and knows what's going on is also welcome up here as well to state how they feel about it. about Toya and her family. But let's get to it. Hold on. Okay.
Still today been in that situation and can be if I wanted to. Okay.
What about
No shade or nothing. Like
no? The thing is this: listen, not to cut you off and not to put words in your mouth. I think we all know at the end of the day, you left Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You left him.
Even though I got cheated on a million times.
You got cheated on.
But
right, but and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation. At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
It ain't to have to tell it. But
Let me stop that. So did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I have mixed emotions about it because I'm kind of on the fence with Lolita. But I ain't like some stuff in this season. And I love Toya. Hey, Caramel Cutie. Angel said the same thing that Dominica is saying. So who all heard what was said?
could have still today been in that situation and can be if I wanted to. Okay.
What about
no shade or nothing. Like
no, the thing is this: listen, not to cut you off and not to put words in your mouth. I think we all know at the end of the day, you left Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You left him.
Even though I got cheated on a million times.
You got cheated on.
But
but and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation. At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
Look at that. Now, y'all see that? Let's take it off of her family for right now. Did y'all just see what I said? And did y'all hear it? Was that disrespectful or not? So disrespectful.
At the end of the day, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and
Y'all seen that? Now, was that not disrespectful? Did you see that? Thank you, Tonya. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hey, Veronica. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me, or is it still bad? Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. So it ain't okay. I had to unplug the Wi-Fi. Oh Lord. Okay. So let me go back to, so y'all probably wasn't hearing what they were saying. All right, listen good.
Could have still today been in that situation and can be if I wanted to. Okay. No shade or nothing. Like,
no, the thing is this. Listen, not to cut you off and not to put words in your mouth. I think we all know at the end of the day, you left Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You left him.
Even though I got cheated on million times.
You got cheated on.
But
right. But and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation.
It was definitely shade.
At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
It ain't just have to tell him.
Y'all heard it? Who all heard it? Who heard it? Oh, let me thank who gave me. Thank you, Toya. I don't know if I was able to thank you. And thank you, Penny. Okay, so who all heard it? It's still chopping up. Hey, Miss D. Now, was that not disrespectful? Carlos is definitely messy, but you can't fault him. That's what people do when they interview. But she took the bait. Now, how do y'all think her husband Red, who is a very good man to her, probably one of the best men she ever had, if you ask me? Hey, Sabrina. How do y'all think that would have made him feel? And everybody is blogging on it because that was just disrespectful. That was definitely disrespectful to say as a married woman. And did y'all not see her face reactions? Man, I love Toya to death. I've always been, a fan of Toya. I like her. I always thought of her a class, but I lost so much respect for her in that moment. Okay. Hey, T Nice. Hey, Vinfo. Hey, yeah, Penny J said disrespectful. I lost that because you don't bite the bully and say that, whether you feel like that, like whether you like Wayne or not, because we all know you still want Wayne, he still wants you. He did a whole concert and thanked you on there. Okay, so we know that. Yep, Lolita. I don't think it was. She just said if she wanted Wayne, she could have him. But did you not see the face expressions on her when, like, that told it wasn't even about that. It's her face expressions. She lit up at Wayne's name. She lit up at Wayne's name. Oh, yes, she do, Lolita. I got to disagree with you. I always thought that they still wanted each other, always. She definitely is that one. She filed for divorce because she got tired of looking like a fool. And he was doing all that cheating. Hey, I'm there somebody. Yeah, because I'm telling you, Reginae is something else. Reginae thinks she just as old as her mama, even though she ain't that far back. But she need to stay in a child's place to me. But the family to me is what makes the show. It's her family. To me. If Toya, like Toya saying now, the family ain't gonna be on the next Toya and Reginae show. But nobody is going to watch it because I don't want to watch Reginae. I don't want to watch Toya, to be honest with y'all. I like their family. I want to know more about their family, their story. Thank you, Sabrina. And we're just bringing you some love, boo. Thank you, boo. I wouldn't watch them. Hey, Pammy Pooh, I'm just sorry. Hey, Chit Chat. I see you saying something, but I was out of there. What she said? Oh, I never liked her. Oh, I don't like Reginae neither. Reginae is nasty at the mouth. Them type of men always want the good women back after they finish playing and gotten older. Yup. But I'm missing somebody saying something. Who said something? That's messed up. He probably went off. He's the best man. That's what I just said. Because y'all know Memphis was a whole fool out here. If he's like my husband, it wouldn't bother him. Yes, she did, Tonya. That was she lit up. She still love Wayne. Yes, she do, which we're gonna get into that too, because that's the same thing with Walter when he went on his little rampage, y'all. And I want people to come up here and tell me what they think about the family as well, if you're not too scared. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what I think after looking at the show, and I love Toya to death. And yes, I know Casey is crazy, the brothers is crazy. But what did Walter do? Walter was like her backbone on the show. So I don't understand what's happened with that. But what I want to know is what I observe is Toya made everything, to me, Toya made majority of everything about her. And I didn't like that because I didn't think she was taking in the others' consideration. And I love Toya. Very strong bond. I love that relationship, y'all. I do, but I just felt like that was disrespectful. Okay. You ain't said you want me to replay it. Hey, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. I meant y'all hit them likes. So you want me to replay it in excess? If not, I'm gonna go into what Walter said. Booyah. Booyah. That's what I'm saying. For the show to get good ratings, the family will have to remain because honestly, it's more watchable with them, in my opinion. Me too. I'm sorry. She wants everyone should bow down to her and how was she mad at her sister because she didn't tell her business. She was saying that her sister didn't tell her that she was back with Mel and they lived together, but she went around and she told everybody else besides her. So I understand that part because, hey, you live with me, but you went and you told everybody else that you was with Mel. So I get that part. I don't think it was as serious as they were trying to make it. What I got out of it was they just had a good time. It ain't a long time thing. That's what I think. So I didn't know why it was blown out of proportion. What's Shanta said? It's a lot of us that know we can get an ex back if we wanted them, though. Exactly. Okay. And you can say that stuff to your friend, girl. Thank you, that one. You can say that stuff to your friend, girl. But to put that on YouTube with this man that got how many followers? Okay, I'm that somebody. You gonna like it. Hey, everyone, y'all send prayers for Batty Red. She is a CC. I don't want to say. Just watch her recent live. Prayers for Batty Red. I did comment up under there. That is true. That is true. Hey, I'm chosen. That's true, Lolita. So, okay, so I'm finna get in on, we finna talk about Walter's rant, what he went on.
Say yes. That's the gag.
It ain't to have to tell it. But if you know me, then you know who I'm talking to. Girl, it's up. I'm sick of the games. I'm not about to let you play with my people. Ain't nobody doing nothing for nobody around here, bro. It's 2025, bro. I been came home and told y'all I need help, that I got it, that I'm the truth, and ain't nobody believe. And now that I'm doing it on my own and I got this shit happening, oh, you want to play games, huh? You want to play games when we healing? When we trying to heal? You want to lay up there and blast people's name when the nigga is traumatized for real. I'm talking about all neither kids. And some of the kids, the majority of the kids ain't the problem. It's my parents. My parents the problem. I'm gonna be real with you. But if they trying to change, well, we gotta fall in line. And guess what? It start with me falling in line first. Yep. That means Toya next. And if you don't want to fucking fall in line, guess what the fuck gonna happen? You getting kicked out the fucking line. You gonna get kicked out the line. Ain't no more show. Ain't no more doing nothing for free. Ain't no more supporting you and telling our story. And you only getting a bag for it, but yelling out all this motherfucking you doing this for us. Bitch, you're supposed to if I'm giving you my life. I'm signing my life to you. What is you talking about? You not paying no bills. You ain't fucking buying no clothes for nobody. You sure ain't fucking holding my dick when I piss. I'm trying to see what you're doing. Girl, you through. Girl, you through. You go ahead on and keep making fucking videos if you want. Because we lit right now. And I'm about to bring that smoke to y'all ass. I guarantee you, I'm going to bring the smoke to you. You talk what you won't talk. And I'm going to do it in God's name. You see what I got with me right now? I'm about to go meet my pastor. I ain't playing no games with you. Look what I got in my hand. The Bible. The Bible. Yeah, getting this family business. That might be the next show. Family business. Gonna jump in this family business. You hear me? Girl, I ain't playing no game with nobody. All right. I love y'all. 10 o'clock tonight, y'all be here. Bet that. Yeah, so we're gonna see who's gonna smile the hardest. Now I'm about to go on my live. So yeah, yeah. So I you know how people do wrong, right? And we try to clean it up. You hear me? We're gonna try to dress it up and clean it up. You know, when you know you wrong, you're gonna do all this trying to clean it up. But if you know you right, stick to what you on and continue doing right. Don't take the narrative and try to shift it to prove your point or to your benefit for you and yours. When if everybody's saying that you the problem, then you the fucking problem. Or if you beefing with this person, that person, that person, that person. Come on, bro. You acting too perfect. That rhyme for y'all? Let me say it again. If you beefing with this person, that person, this person, that person, that person, that means you too fucking perfect, bro. Don't cut the cameras off when it comes time to show your business. But when you showing your family business, you and that motherfucker, even shit that's off camera, even when the camera's not on, you showing that. But when it come down to your personal business, stop the cameras. That go for you and the daughter. Y'all see that?
It ain't him. It's the other one that shows
2025 was gonna be the year. Walt been home a year, and I said we through with all that. If a person got a story to tell, let them tell a story. Let them define themselves, especially coming from Walter, because Walter been gone 20 years. It's impossible that you know me. And that go for my siblings and all. You can't know me. I'm older than you and been gone 20 years out your life. I'm not a groupie to Wayne. I respect him, love him as a father and everything, but can't recite one song because I never been out here for his success. I prayed for it that he be successful because he family, but he's not a goat to me. So if I choose to tell my story on what he did to affect my career, that's on me. Stop defending him. You're married.
Y'all hear that?
Stop defending him and you're married. Stop laying up there and trying to.
Y'all heard him? Stop defending him and you're married. That she stayed in it. She will pop off if anybody say anything wrong about Lil Wayne. She will pop off. Y'all can't tell me that girl don't still want that man and he want her.
Make my mama have to choose sides with who she should be there for. I've been gone 10 years, baby. I ain't been out here. Patience is her grandchild too. Not just Rain. I love my niece with all my heart.
Okay, so for the ones that did not watch the show, if you tune in and watch the show, you would know what he's talking about, because on the show, the last episode of the show, his daughter was graduating, I don't know, from middle school, or I don't know, going to high school, maybe, I think it was middle school, and him and his mother went to New Orleans for her graduation. But in the mix of it, while she was leaving or coming back, the mom, Toya, was doing something for her on Mother's Day, or for mothers or something like that. And it was like the times were coming pretty close or whatever. And so when Toya had her event, she wasn't for sure if her mother would come. She was the last one that showed up there. And honey, Toya, she was mad and she felt like, y'all have to watch it, but I don't want to tell it all, but yeah.
I love her. But at the same time, damn, Pacey is her grandchild. Do y'all not know that we have Rudy got a daughter? Her name is JC. JC is her grandchild. You could like stop it, bro. She came down there for Pacey's graduation.
Crazy.
But she also went and get her other granddaughter. She also went lay up there and do other things, hanging out with her siblings and stuff. What about her, bro? You steady laying about y'all doing all this and doing all that. Stop that, bro. Let people live their life and stop thinking you can control it, man. And this is not about no Toya, because some of y'all love my sister and I love her. You can't love her more than me. That's my sister. But damn, know what you're saying, bruh. Stop trying to wreck people's lives just because they chose to be transparent and not scary like you to tell their story. Damn, bruh. Like, ain't nothing wrong if Beta said she was messing with that little girl. I was going to wait on her. I follow God. I'm not into all that. But I'm not going to stop messing with my sister just because she's having a learning experience in her life and she's young. Hey, if that's the case, we could blame fingers on everybody. Walt left his wife and his children. Toya been married 3 times. Casey a fucking knucklehead. Oh, Nita and Big Wolf are really the problem. We could throw blame around everywhere, bro.
Hold on, I got to go back to that Casey part. Hold up.
She's having a learning experience in her life and she's young. Hey, if that's the case, we could blame fingers on everybody. Walt left his wife and his children. Toya been married 3 times. Casey a fucking knucklehead.
Ooh, baby, it's the Casey of a knucklehead for me. When I say I'm hollering, I'm hollering. Because for y'all that don't know the show, Casey is the other brother. And when I tell you Casey do something to Toya, Casey do something to Toya, just the thought of him, just the him coming around, he do stuff. Casey is a nut, y'all. Walter is speaking facts. I don't care what nobody say. Walter is speaking facts. That's why I didn't know why. How is Walter in any of this? Because he had just got out on the show. He was the most level-headed out of the siblings, and it was like he was Toya's backbone. So where did they go wrong? Where did they go wrong? And I don't think Casey is bad. Him and Toya has this, I don't know. And the thought of Casey just do something to her. And y'all, on this season, he was really trying, y'all. He was trying to, Toya and Reginae is the show. He was really trying, and I'm going to show a clip of some stuff to kind of get people that don't know about the show, to kind of get them understand. But what we said. But to me, Casey was trying to, he even asked Toya to go to therapy with him and everything. He was trying with Toya. But the thought of Casey do something to Toya, and y'all gonna know why. And I think because the thought of Casey gets on your nerves because he is trying. Toya, you might need to go to therapy to get over what Casey said to you that hurted you so bad. But okay, let's finish listening.
Oh, Nita and Big Walter really the problem. We could throw blame around everywhere, bruh. But it ain't about that, man. It ain't about that now. And just because I speak out wrong for doing what I did, damn Skippy. I was wrong. What got affected the most though? My sister, a show, or my daughter? Like, you serious? What got affected the most, baby? Stop making people thinking that you giving us a platform when it's our story. How you gonna tell Nita's story and you can't go through Walt? You gotta go through Walt to tell Nita's story. How you gonna sit here and talk about rooting them children and stuff, talk about rooting them or joshing them, and you ain't even gonna show their kids? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta be real, bro. And just because family call family out on certain things, they go to fans, they go to the supporters or groupies or whatever you want to call them. There they go. They wrong. She need to cut all her family off. What if her family tired of her ass? What if her family saying we need to cut you off because we tired of this? The check ain't come to us. The check went to you once again. And we keep being ducks wanting to bend over backwards and saying that, okay, it's a new time. It's a new story. You know what I'm saying? We done lost two brothers. Man, let's throw all that bull crap beside us and come together and try to amend this and be some type of medicine for people that's going through the same thing. Why am my mind the only one there? Why Walter wrong? If Walter wrong when they're on the show, all you saying is you got problems with Beatty, you got problems with Casey, you got problems with my mama, but you're saying you won't let your whole family go. What did I did you? Like, I'm not even in it. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm trying to be the peacemaker, the brother that been gone from out of everybody's life, but you want to let us go. Like, what did I do you? Once again, this is why I bring up my past. What did I do her, bruh? I didn't do nothing. Did y'all not just see the show? What was I doing to Toya? I thought Toya said she needed me. But here it is. There it go. Once again, Walt to the blame. Walt to the problem. Oh, just like I was when I was there for you when dude was putting his hands on you and I had to put my hands on him. This is why I bring this up. This is why I can't let this go, because there's a trauma there, because you still choosing to have to defend somebody that you're not even with, bruh. Let that go, man. If Casey said what he had to say about Wayne, bro, that's on him and Casey. That's on Wayne and Casey. It ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. You said you're going to focus on your family and gain your peace, then go ahead on and do that. You're not in the music game. You don't know what Wayne doing to Casey behind your back. You don't know who Wayne telling music execs, yeah, don't mess with Casey. Don't do that. Like, you who if you don't know.
Okay, so let me stop it. So, yeah, some of this stuff that he is saying, he is absolutely correct on a lot of it, okay? My perspective of it, y'all, and I'm just going to be honest, my perspective, hey, Melisha, you don't think she was disrespectful? That wasn't womanly to do that. But, okay, so let me show y'all the season of, well, actually, Casey and Toya, Casey cuts up and the thought of him just gets on Toya's nerves, but Casey has a lot of trauma. Toya do too, they all do. They come from the same people, but let's look at it. Hold on, let me get it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking therapy right now, so I'm kind of like working on my temper and my attitude towards my family, you know what I'm saying? My loved ones that I really love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting good at it.
I hope so, because you just say things case out your mouth. You just make me just go crazy.
You hit below the belt. You make it hard for me to with you. Because when you mad, you say the most evil. And I don't think you process what you saying to a person and how it affects their lives, like how it with people. When you mad, you go from 0 to 1,000, and that's not okay.
Like,
that's not okay.
Really
that's verbal abuse.
So when a person doing things to me, you ain't been through what I've been through. You ain't been through what I've been through.
But we've been through stuff.
Yeah,
you ain't been through stuff,
but you never been through the hardest I've been through.
Put it on the table. Whatever the hell you want to say it.
Y'all two was raised with in-laws. Y'all had a situation where y'all was
But you had a dance.
stable. Just listen, man. Where y'all was stable. Me, I didn't have a situation when I was stable. Every day, a crackhead in our house. Every day, nothing but drug dealers in our house. Me and Rudy just stuck in there. Y'all 4 years old. Every day, you can't sleep. Going to jail since I was 10 years old, misguided. I ain't have a father figure to teach me. My mama in the streets running. I'm in the trap. 3 in the morning, people knocking on our door every day, every night. I gotta live in this house where everybody sit on the porch at and hang and smoke their weed and shoot dice. This the house I have to live in. So y'all don't know nothing about that. For me to go through all that stuff and still remain sane and grind and get it out the mud, that's an accomplishment for me. When people make me mad, my family members that I love the most turn it back on me and say about me and talk about me, or he ain't doing this and doing, I clicks out.
Okay.
And I understand where y'all coming from.
We all have been through stuff.
Yeah, y'all
Don't
been through stuff.
discredit what we've been through.
I'm not saying it. I'm not
We
saying
all
y'all
come
haven't
from
been
the
through
same mama, is what you don't realize. We all didn't live with her and
Right,
experience
and
a
that's
portion, not
You're right,
the full.
you're
So
right.
don't act like we ain't never experienced nothing. We all been there, but do I talk? You don't know. I'm older than you. I didn't see a lot and been
I
through.
know.
Remind me of
I
Keisha
had to
Cole's
deal with the
family.
some of the same you dealt with trying to live with my mama. So did she.
Yep.
That don't make me talk to you like a off the street and verbally abuse you. So that has, I get what you're saying, and I understand your trauma, but understand this, baby. I get that your life was not what my life may have been, because I was removed from that situation and she was removed from that situation, but it still affects us. I've always wanted to build and be around y'all. Let's start there. I've always wanted that equal love that y'all had within each other, even though it was broken and I was over here. It felt like I was over here and y'all was over there. So you don't know what I went through, and you don't know how I feel each and every day, and you don't know how I feel trying to help my family all the time and always feeling like it's never enough when all I want is love, genuine love. So we all are going through stuff. We all been through trauma. I done have stuff that I could tell you that I've never told nobody, that I've been holding on all my life, but I don't talk to you like you talk to me. That cuts. It cuts, and you can't always take that back. We all are going through stuff, like all of us, not just you. But you cannot continue to verbally abuse everybody. That you told me about Rudy and Josh, I think about that every day. That hurt me to my soul. I'm the reason my brother's dead. How could you tell me something like that? Like, I'm done. I can't. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Okay, so that was a little hard for us, y'all, because I'm tearing up now, y'all. It's a lot. The family needs family therapy. They witnessed a lot. They didn't. Y'all see the mom got right on up, right? Y'all see the mom got right on up. And that's why I can't fault Toya for everything. I can't do that. I understand where those boys are coming from, and I understand her to a certain extent. But they need family therapy. That's hard. That is even hard to watch, y'all. I'm so sick of Lolita. She do know. That's what I got out of this season. Now, let me tell y'all. Hey, Stokes, let me tell y'all. If you want to watch this show I have Philo, okay? And it's WeTV is on there. But also, you could just put in Toya and Reginae if you have Philo, and it'll have season 1 and season 2. So you can catch, and they're not long seasons. They probably got like 6. Y'all can binge watch it. Probably get it all done today. They probably got like 6 shows on both seasons. So y'all can look at it, so y'all can know when I come back live and talk about, because they're blogging, like everybody is talking about what they got going on, because Casey and Walter keep going live. Toya she don't even want to talk to them because she's scared. She don't want to let them in her life now because she's scared they'll go to the internet with it. Oh, on Prime, yeah. So my Fire Stick. Yeah, see, I was tuning in to it every Friday. I was catching every show. As I was everyone that came on, I was catching it. That's why I didn't like to go live really on Fridays, because I wanted to catch their show. The mama be instigated. You think so? Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what the last season of this time, not the whole thing, but I'm gonna show you how, because okay, so that was the end of the first season that I just showed y'all, right? And the other brother that I just showed y'all, he was in prison, so he wasn't on the first season, but he's on the second season. So Casey has a little boy. Okay, first of all, their parents have, I mean, not their parents, their father, excuse me. Their father has 17 kids. Okay. And Toya is like one of the oldest. I don't think she's the oldest, but she's one of them. And before anybody say, well, Walt older than Toya. Well, I also found out that Walt is not Walter Sr.'s child. Walt is his uncle's child, his mama's brother's child. He raped his sister. So all this time, Walter was thinking that Big Walter was his father, but really it's his uncle. And Walter had to watch, and he talked about this. Walter had to watch, hey, Miss White, had to watch his uncle do things with his boys, go to his basketball games, do that, and not knowing the whole time that was just his uncle, that was his uncle. He didn't know that was his dad. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Lolita. When I say this family needs therapy, text therapy. Walter's dad is his mother's brother. And Walter, I want to say Toya 41, Walter is between like 43 or 44. Now, their mother, Miss Nita, is 59. So that means she had to be raped to get Walter. Yes, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can't find where Walter talks about him being where Walter talks about that. I'm gonna see. Let me see.
In the word, in the Bible, it said that the blind gonna lead the blind. You know what I'm saying? Like Nita 14, she a virgin on top of that. You know what I'm saying? She in my book, my mama, my Mary. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm reading the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm named after a nigga who wasn't really my biological father. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that deep. I grew up calling my cousins, but the whole while they was my brothers. It's that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a trauma there, and you learn this shit. Causes trauma when you 12 years old and you figure this shit out, that the dude you've been thinking your dad is not your dad, and the nigga you've been calling your uncle, and he your fucking daddy, nigga. And you learn this shit at 12. So hold up. All this time you've been watching the good shit, how he been treating your cousin, and you've been looking at this shit. And so when you learn this shit, now it's like an envy now. It's like, damn, you teaching this nigga how to play basketball. You spending time with this nigga like this the whole while, but you playing this pathetic role to me as my fucking uncle, and I'm your nephew. The whole while you my pops. So when you learn this type of shit, though, you don't have no type of regard for the adults in your family. You ain't trying to listen to nobody no more, because you feel like they help cover up this thing. They condone this situation, what happened with my mom. I see why my mom on drugs and why she's stressing, why she left her siblings. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking like this now, and I'm 12. So I'm at Livingston. I'm beating shit up at Livingston. I ain't even lying to you. I'm stressed out. I'm taking my anger out on dudes that's in school. Am I wrong for this shit? Fucking right. As a man, now I'm wrong for it. But at that time, nigga, I'm 12. The fuck is you talking about her wrong for it? Boy, you fuck with my little sister or something, but bitch, I'm about to show you. Fuck you talking about. Fuck with my little brother and I'm showing you. Fuck with my little people and I'm showing. I don't give a fuck who you is and all that shit there. And you can't fault me, nigga, for that. You can't fault me for being a fucking big brother, bitch ass nigga. If you can lay up there and tell me I was wrong for putting my hands on somebody that put their hands on my little sister who couldn't defend herself. The fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, I bet you and your people. Bitch, if you was that age and you're talking all that shit and all that shit, your daddy wrong.
I ain't a lot of just hearing half of that quote right there.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, but I thought about two like TV stories that actually did that, like the uncle playing like, you know, they was the uncles whole time and the dad and like, I think that's kind of fake too.
That's fake.
But I say kind of fake, that is fake.
That is fake, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. Look, but check it out though. You know, as you learn, you dealing with all this, but remember, I'm in prison when I turned 17. I go to prison for armed robbery. You know, remember, I'm coming up as a youngin'. I don't sell drugs. I know all my big brothers do. I'm learning all this shit from them, but I'm watching what this shit doing in my community and shit. I'm paying attention to shit like this because I'm hurt. You know, when you hurt, this the type of shit, you either gonna hurt people when you hurt, or you have a certain level of fucking awareness in life, or a certain thing about yourself that you do. You could tell hurt people. Hurt people be trying to fucking do different type of shit. Like they won't save people and shit. People that have been lost. You know, a motherfucker that was fucking broke and a bum. You know what his mission gonna be in life if he ever come up? He gonna want to give back because he been there. He ain't going around making fucking.
Okay. So, yeah. I just wanted y'all to see that there was no lie. He said that, hey, Kiana. He said that he was a victim of grape. And it was his uncle. And his mama had him at, you know, she got pregnant at 14. Same as Toya. Yeah, so this is generational curses and stuff. And it's just sad, y'all, what they had to go through. So I can't really fault Toya because Toya still got to do therapy herself. If y'all seen how she just broke down. Hey, yep, Kristen. Thank you, Breast Queen. She said, I had no idea Toya's mom was great. This is sad. Yes, it is. Hey, Steph. So, yeah, so this family holds a lot in. And I think that Toya, to me, is not so much of understanding of what her brothers have been through. I think she tried to make it about herself, and that's what I don't like about it. Her brothers have been through just as much as she has, and I just think that they all need to be there for one another and not like, oh, you're stressing me out, and I'm just gonna be done with my family and da-da-da-da. No. And it gets so good to her. She even let Reginae come and little girl them. Her uncles. That's why Casey clicked out in his words, because he say I clicked out. That's why he clicked out at the last episode last week, was all because of Reginae. He came to Toya wanting Toya to help him be able to see his son because she has a relationship with his baby mother. Hell, everybody got a relationship with his baby mother, but him. He the only one can't get his child or nothing. If Walter called and want to get his son, she'll give it to him. Toya called want to get his son, she'll give it to him. The grandmama called, Reginae called, she'll give it to him. But when it comes to Casey, whatever Casey did to her, I don't know. I'm sure he said he done some things. He didn't elaborate on it, but he said he done some things. She don't want him to be with the child, I guess, unattended. I don't know. But I think she think he's like a little kid. Well, the last episode, he came to Toya and said, can you please reach out to his baby mother, Gabby, that's her name, to see if she was, let me get my son, or can we work something out, yada, yada, yada. Toya didn't want to do it, but she went on and she did it. And Reginae came over there with her friend and she triggered him. Yup, it is. Yup. Reginae triggered him. she said he not responsible enough. And I think the little boy like 12 or 13. I don't know. He may not even be that old. I don't know. But let me see if I can get it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it. Hey, my dude, she said, hey, I like you. And they were sure do. I love you, but I just say I can sit and act like I don't know what everybody talking
On the next chapter.
Toya Reginae Season 2, Reginae and Toya clash with Casey. In a heated episode of Toya Reginae, tensions flared between Reginae Carter and her mother, Toya Johnson, and their friend Casey.
Today is the Sis I Celebrate You brunch. And going on. Anita and Walter are heading home to Atlanta. Casey and Gabby really want to talk about Camden. And I feel like this may be the perfect time for them to come to mutual agreement on co-parenting. But this moment, I don't feel good at all. It's making me feel like I need to really focus on my immediate family and stop just doing so much that don't appreciate me.
Hey, uh-oh, it's choppy. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all say it's choppy. Not again. Hold on. Before you do it, can y'all hear it now?
Reginae, tensions flared between Reginae Carter and her
Y'all
mother,
hear it?
Toya Johnson, and their friend Casey.
Okay.
Today is the Sis I Celebrate You brunch, and it's just a lot going on. Anita and Walter are heading home to Atlanta. Casey and Gabby really want to talk about Camden, and I feel like this may be the perfect time for them to come to some type of mutual agreement on co-parenting. But in this moment, I don't feel good at all. It's making me feel like I need to really focus on my immediate family and stop just doing so much for people that don't appreciate me.
Hey, Ross.
See that bitch again in my mother life. I promise you that. I'm about to call the police on him. Put his hands on my child.
We were all in my mom's kitchen, and Casey was saying that I was just like him. I said, I'm not like him. I'm like my dad. He kind of got very irritated by that and got up and was like, think your daddy God. He's tired of me disrespecting him, all of this. And I'm like, what? When you see a grown man getting aggressive, you don't know what's going to happen next. After that, my mom tells him to get out of the house. It took like 5-10 people to get him out of the house. But he's blocked now, and that is it. That boy really, really need help. He really need help. But that got me shaking. Like, my nerves so bad. Oh,
That
my
could be
God.
true,
Like,
Sabrina.
that was
I mean,
a lot.
that could be what it all
broke
takes.
my door.
Thank you.
Like what was that even about? What happened? Casey need help.
That's his baby mom.
He really do. I've seen Casey click out a million times, but this was just a whole nother level. You know, it made me realize that he really have some issues that he's dealing with and needs some real professional help.
All of y'all do.
That's really messed up,
It
dog.
hurts more, but
Honestly, I never seen him
bad.
like that. That's too much, girl. That is just getting old. The whole point of this was to bring y'all together so y'all could talk. I'm trying to do something he asked me to do. Girl, that little boy, he ain't ever got to worry about me again. No, I'm done. Now he don't got to worry about me again.
Going on?
Boy, you
Yup,
just missed your
I said
brother
that.
just cut a fool.
What happened?
That boy cut up, Walt. Casey, cut up. Like, just went crazy.
Let nobody disrespect me.
Get out.
What's wrong with you? You don't get on this. What's wrong with you? Disrespect me. Bitch, I take care of myself.
She be talking to me with an aggressive tone in her voice. Like every time, like I'm just a child. So that's why I click out so much on them, because we not against you, bitch. I'm not your groupie. I'm not your makeup artists and your eyelashes people and your friends and all that. I'm your real family.
I don't have arguments in front of my kids. I don't have to get to that point ever in my house. It can be very exhausting trying to deal with different situations when it's regarding your immediate family. But when it comes to a point where it just becomes too much for you, you have to learn how to deal with them different. You know, you have to put those boundaries in place. I can't keep living my life this way. I'm not dealing with Casey no more. I'm a lover from a distance. Casey got to get help. I done tried everything. Therapy, all this, whatever. It's not working, and I'm tired of it. I'm not about to keep doing this rah-rah because this is not really my life. So I'm going to go back to my normal.
Yep, she do.
With me, my husband, my kids, and whoever going to act normal and right and peaceful in my life. All that other
yeah,
they can have it. They can have it. They can have it. I don't want no parts. I'm done with it. And that's just that. Like, I just want to get my door fixed and get the up out of here. This is a wrap.
The argument stemmed from a misunderstanding that escalated quickly. Reginae and Toya felt that Casey was not being supportive of their endeavors, leading to a heated
So, yeah, y'all. So the ones that don't watch the show, can y'all see? How are y'all feeling now that y'all seen what's going on? Hey, Chandrika. She said, Amber and chat, me and my husband headed to church and just want to say great job, Amber. I'm so proud of you, love. Thank you, Chandrika, and enjoy church and pray for me. Thank you. Let's see. It's a mix of self-entitlement, jealousy, and trauma with Casey. I could say that. I could say he do feel he get mad. He clicks out when y'all say entitlement. He clicks out. He don't like that word. He do not like it. Angela said, I'm lost. You came in kind of late. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, like when you have family members that may be draining to you or something, sometimes you do need to step back and step back from them, right? Because it can start to mess with your mental. So I get that part. What I want to know is why they're not doing family therapy. Let me see. I don't blame Toya. They need to go find themselves because it's giving hateration to their sissy girl. I thought Keisha Cole finally found her dad. It's an Italian man, but probably no relation. Oh yeah, I did hear that. Yep, I sure did. Yes, I heard that, y'all. About Keisha Cole. I thought her dad was Italian. I thought she finally did find him. But this is who her Toya's family reminds me of Keisha Cole's family. And Nita reminds me of Frankie. God rest her soul, but she reminds me of Frankie. She be disappearing. They don't be knowing where she at. Like she just be doing the most. What he said, she said Casey scares me. He's too aggressive. I'll definitely put him off the show. And Casey was the first one that ran to the internet. And this is the part that I feel bad with Toya at. I'm not gonna lie, because she went live on YouTube Friday talking about people were asking her questions on her Instagram. She wrote them down, and she went live on YouTube and she answered them. And she was just saying how she don't feel comfortable speaking around her siblings anymore because like what you gonna let people in on my private life like that? Because I didn't even get to the part where Walter was saying he said Toya always want to cut a scene when it get too deep for her and her immediate family, but when it's us, she don't cut. When it's them, she don't cut this, cut the scene. And so he also said Toya is dealing with her own stuff within her marriage as far as Red has baby mama drama. And it could have been on the show, but she cut it out. Casey also said that scene that we just seen, yes, that scene that we just seen of Casey was not supposed to be aired on TV. Casey said that was not supposed to be aired. They agreed that they weren't going to air. And he said when he watched it, he said when it came on, it was aired. It was aired. I don't know. All he asked her to do was pass on his demo tape in season 1. Why she couldn't do that for her brother? That I don't know, Lolita. I don't know. If it was me, I would. Thank you, that one. I'm praying and hoping, God see me to do this. I don't know why. If it was me, I would have done it because I want all my family to eat. You know why? Because I wouldn't want them in my pockets. So I'd be trying to, hey, you do this, you do that. But y'all don't hear much about Beatty, the sister. And see, that's what the brothers say too. The brothers say Beatty just go with whatever. Beatty ain't gonna, she cool. She don't speak her mind. You know what I'm saying? And Beatty was just living with Toya. She got her own place now or whatever. And I don't know. I guess she get the money off of YouTube and all the Instagram and TikTok, but she don't say much. I didn't like how Toya did Beatty. I didn't like how Reginae confronted Beatty when it came to her mother. Reginae is some of this, is the part of this. Because she do too much and Toya let her. She not only is Toya little girl in them, she letting Reginae little girl them. Reginae has this attitude like, hold on, let me see. So on this thing that I'm gonna show y'all, okay, so Beatty wanted Toya to meet. Beatty wanted Toya to meet her. He's a boxer. Said Keisha Cole's dad is a boxer, but isn't he Italian? Beatty wanted her to meet Mel, who she used to date. I say fun girl because they was both still interested in men, but Beatty started catching feelings for Mel. But anyway, the family didn't like Mel. Reginae was finna fight Mel. She told her she didn't like her at the dinner. and all of this and that was finna fight. Toya was, oh, when you mess with Reginae, Toya go off. Hey, and when you mess with Reginae, so yes, oh yeah, I know she don't like Mel because Mel would tell her what Beatty was doing. Just like you can't tell your family what your lover is doing because they're gonna hold that grudge. But okay, so anyway, they had broke up, then they end up getting back together during the season, and Toya, everybody knew but Toya. And so with Toya not knowing, she was upset because everybody had knew. But anyway, Beatty wanted her and Mel to talk. And Toya was saying, no, I don't need to talk to Mel. I want to make sure me and your relationship is fine, because she felt like their relationship was fine. She, basically she was saying, I don't care about Mel's. I want to make sure me and yours is fine first. So they talked or whatever, and Toya still felt like they didn't get anywhere. But the next time they seen each other, she wanted to come to one of the events that Toya had and bring Mel. And Toya didn't want Mel there during her event. She's like, we could talk some other time. So it ended up being an argument between Beatty and Toya and Mel and, or whatever. And Toya was like, I'm just done, or da-da-da-da. But so later on, the big brother, Walter, Toya told him about it. So he was like, he was going to meet up with Beatty so that Beatty could tell him, so talk to her, see what's going on, yada, yada, yada. So they did. They went to go play basketball together. And so he invited Reginae to come. And so this is what Reginae said. Hold on, I'm finna get it, y'all.
Do you like my mama? Why every time you're happy, you can't get along with my mama? A couple months ago, you and Toya was bonding. Y'all was talking on the phone for hours. Even you was downstairs talking. We was on three-way. Where did that go? Then it just happened how it happened. I don't know. It's not because of any issue. Like with me and Toya, like I don't have no issue with her.
It's
like
not,
at all.
That's the whole thing. She's not saying
I know, I'm just saying it's sad that it's looked that way.
Is that, but that's the only, let me tell you something about character, bro. The reason why these people could have gave me so much time in jail is because I had a characteristic for it. You've been to jail 2 times before for armed robbery. Yeah. So you can't just say that you ain't robbed this, whether if I was true or not. They're going to go off my past actions.
Right.
What she's telling you right now is you and Toya was like this. And now here come Mel back into your life again, and it just stopped.
Question. But at the end of the day, do you like my mama? Why every time you're happy, you can't get along with my mama?
Now you asking your aunt, you coming down on your aunt like this. Where they do that at? Reggie, I understand Reginae probably 10 or 9 years up under the Beatty or whatever. And I get she acts like the sibling. She acts like she's their sibling to me. And I just don't like that. Oh, I don't know on Fire Stick. I think Lolita said she did it on the Fire Stick, but I don't know what channel. Yes, make sure y'all hitting the like button. So yeah, y'all. It's like Reginae be doing too much when it comes to them. And I think I'm gonna now that I did all this, I think I'm gonna put together a video about this. Reginae gets on my nerves too. Who remember when she was on Growing Up? What was it called? Growing Up Hip Hop or something? And remember she got into it. Oh God, y'all remember she got into it with that dude Brandon? Who used to watch that Growing Up Hip Hop? She is too grown. Yeah, the look she gave her, Shanta. A child need. I understand Reginae is 26, but when it comes to your mother and her siblings, stay out of this. You can have your mama's back, but you don't have to disrespect your aunties and your uncles. And see, what we seen with her and Casey, that wasn't the first time she did that on that show. Casey was telling her he used to babysit her on one of the parts. I used to babysit you and did stuff like that. And he was like, quit lying. She was like, quit lying. You ain't never babysit me. And he was like, yes, I did. While your mama, was gone out or whatever. She's like, my mama didn't go out. She wasn't that type. He was like, yes, she was. And word for word. And you could tell he was frustrated with her. And she was younger on there acting grown. Yup. Okay, so y'all remember. Y'all remember that dude, Brandon, that said he could have saved her daddy's career. He could have said, if you say anything wrong about Lil Wayne to Reginae and Toya, they go ape crazy, both of them. And I just kind of come to think about it, I really can understand Toya's part too, because she wouldn't have none of this if it wasn't for Wayne. So I get it. Yes, my dudes. She inserts herself. Yes. Wow, I watched growing up hip hop. Yeah, Reginae clashed with Brandon, but didn't Deb Anthony put her and Toya in their place? Yep, indeed. Toya was ready. Brandon was tall and big. Toya was ready to get at her, but when she said that about Wayne, I was like, ooh, but I do understand, but I'm just like, dang, she went down there. She was like, I'm getting, Reginae was like, I'm getting my cousins to beat him up. He said he can save my father's career. He could have saved my father's career. I didn't understand that remark neither, because Lil Wayne, y'all know Lil Wayne was the shit back in the day. Back from 2000 all the way to about 2000 and maybe 13, Lil Wayne had the whole rap game on lock. So I get it. I usually binge watch because I really don't watch TV. I binge watch a few shows. That's what I do too. Like now I'm binge watching Ruthless because it just came back on and I missed 4 episodes. So I'm binge watching Ruthless now. Okay, let's see. And plus I be, this is like a second job, blogging is like a second job. And I be so tired from, I work full time too. So it's like, dang, where can I fit in to watch TV? They'll be going hard for her boys. And she used to go hard for when Tammy was married to Waka Flocka. She used to go hard for Tammy too. Remember they was about to jump? Who they was about to Jocelyn on Love and Hip Hop? Y'all remember that on the reunion? And when they said they need to see, that's what who said that in here? Somebody else said that. I forgot. Was it Special K? Somebody said it. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. She is, and I'm going through some similar stuff with my nieces now. Baby, I blocked them on social media in real life. Save that drama for your mama. Let's see. With my brother's kids, his oldest is not too far behind me because y'all know my brother that's deceased. If he was living, he would be 53, and I'm my mom's baby, and I'm 39. And so his kids are not too far behind me. So his son, we done been down that road. He done been disrespectful, all of that. He's 30, and he is 32, I think. He's 32. And then my niece is 30. And so, like, they right there. I remember when my niece was born, I was 9. My nephew was born, I was 7. And they both have been disrespectful. But my niece hasn't been disrespectful to us. She's just, her mouth is nasty. It's not to us, it's to other people. And every time she go over to my mom's house, yes, it's on WeTV, and Ab said all black. And every time she goes to my mom's house, you cuss again, I'm gonna put you out. So like she knows not to cuss around my mom, but when it's us, she let loose. And I guess she probably saying, well, they not too far up under me, so I can do it. I wouldn't cuss in front of my aunts and uncles at all. I don't. Well, it's one of them that is the cool uncle, which is the youngest uncle, which is still old enough to be my dad. He don't mind his kids cussing in front of him, and that's that. But everybody else, they don't want you cussing in front of them or none of that. So I don't cuss in front of my aunts and uncles. I don't do it at all. Or my parents. If I want to say something, I'd be like, if I want to say something like in a cuss word, like if I'm mad, I'd be like, oh, Ma, can I say that? And she'd be like, yeah, go ahead. But Reginae needs to stay in her place. Too messy. Hello. It don't even be nothing offensive sometimes about Wayne and Reginae acts grown. Yes, she do. And y'all know if Ebonay's saying it, it's true because she is a diehard Wayne fan. I actually am too. If you want to keep it a buck, I am too. If he had a concert, I'll try my best to go. I'm just not into spending money on rich people when I'm not rich. So going to concerts and stuff like I used to do, I'm not really into it. I will go to a concert with a group of people, like say Belle Biv DeVoe, because the last concert I went to was Belle Biv DeVoe, Guy, and SWV, Dougie E. Fresh, and I think Anthony Hamilton. But when I told my dad I was going to that concert and who was there, like I was like, Guy, he said, "What you going to see them niggas for? Them niggas old as all get out. What you know about that?" So yeah, I don't do it. Right, it's out of respect. Right, Melisha. She said, "My dudes, man, I tried to go in. They tried to go in on me just for liking my sister's comment. She assumed that post saying humble yourself before God does it for you was about her. I always post those words." Oh wow. Toya only did that because security was there, because she wouldn't have walked up on Brandon. I'm saying. Exactly, Nisha. Uh-huh. I went to Mary J. Blige concert last week. Chicago showed up and showed out for Mary. I had a ball. Oh, really? You ain't saying nobody you was going to see Aunt T? I would like to see Mary in concert. I would go see Mary. I would go see Mary. I was a big, and we getting off subject. I don't care because I'm getting ready to end the live anyway. But I was a big, that's okay if they don't, if I don't get my goal reached, that is a-okay. I will be live again. I may end this live and go back because I do want to give an update on the Nazaria Harris case. And let y'all know what's going on with them and the family. But I don't even know what I was saying. Y'all, hey, beautiful bless. I don't watch that, but I know Queen Fee watch it. A lot Lexus watch it. Grown Woman Status watch it. They all say it's good. Rasa says she watch it. Rasa says she watch it. Yeah, Reginae and them, they something else, y'all. For real. Reginae something else. Reginae something else. I'm telling y'all, everybody been saying that little girl's mouth was smart. Last concert I went to was Fantasia. Fantasia done been here a few times, and Fantasia is somebody I would go see. I did. Finally got to see Mary dance so close and personal. Neo Mario opened up for her. Neo absolutely killed it. He sounded so good. Oh, for your information, Mary J. Blige is my favorite artist. Oh, okay. You picked a good one. Right, Ed. Black and Beauty. So what is Black and Beauty about, y'all? Just give me just a quick little thing. What is it about? Special Case said hers too, girl. Hers too. Yeah, because I see everybody be like, oh, it was so good. I'm like, do I need to binge watch this to get to know what everybody's talking about? Like I did with The Oval. One time, me and my boyfriend, his co-workers, they was watching The Oval, but he didn't watch it, and he was like, they was making it seem like it was good. So like one Saturday, me and him just started binge watching. It was already, I think, 4 seasons maybe, and we just started binge watching. Hey, Jasmine. I know, Special K, we talked about that. And another shit I can't remember. I want to go see Chris Brown. He gonna put on a show when he go. When you see him. Tyler Perry's Black and Beauty is about a powerful, ruthless black family. Oh, that seemed like that would be good. What season is it? I'm live. I'm live. When I get done.
We gonna go?
No, when I get done, we gonna talk about what you said, what I said. I'm waiting to see how Dr. Heavenly's daughter gonna clown as she continues to grow up. She hung up in her mama's face last episode while her mama was paying her college tuition. I'll tell her pay her on. Who is that? Oh, she said it is good. Okay. So season one is up on Netflix. Season 2 is coming. Okay, I gotta get Netflix again because Netflix I don't have that. All that stuff is getting to be too high. I don't have Netflix anymore. I got BET Plus because I got to watch Ruthless because that's what Ruthless is on. And Ruthless is actually, I don't mean to change the subject, but Ruthless is actually the Nathaniels because y'all know Miss Mia gave that group across the street. It's not the Bees anymore. They are called the Nathaniels. That is what Ruthless remind me of. The Nathaniels. Ebony, I want to see Chris Brown, Tank, Jacquees, Pleasure P, Omarion. Oh, you picked a good. Oh, you saying something now, Terry? Because I do want to see Tank, Pleasure P, Omarion, Mario. I don't. Jacquees, what he sing? Oh, Married to Medicine. Oh, see, yeah, I don't watch that. A plot twist. Tyler Perry and his plot twist, because the Oval and Ruthless, they have me like, oh Lord, what is gonna happen next? Yeah, Pretty Ricky. Because I used to love me some Pretty Ricky back in the day. Well, all right, y'all. I'm finna end the live. I enjoyed y'all. I may come back live later. I don't know. I might do a premiere. I think I might do a premiere instead of coming back live. About Naziah Harris' case, to update the family fighting like cats and dogs, and Naziah body still out here, and they fighting about who didn't do what, when, where, how. It's a mess. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you, Lolita. Thank you, Chosen. Black and Beauty is so good. Basically, a hair company, black-owned millionaire, and they security and the uncle over an ex. And they security and the uncle over an ex ring. Oh, thank you. I am that somebody. All right, y'all. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Nisha. Bye, everyone. I will talk to y'all later. See y'all. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.